All right, welcome in collective for my divine masculines. There's something in this energy. I was looking at the moon and where we are with the moon in Cancer. Um, there could be something about you reaping a sense of abundance right now. All right, let's be clear. All right, this could be something that you are celebrating overall. Maybe you took a risk and it paid off. Okay, there could be a lot of material abundance that's coming your way. Okay, I'm not sure if you're collaborating with like a group of people and where everybody that you're sitting with at the table is eating, meaning y'all getting it. All right, whether this is getting to the money, all right, getting to making plans together, having some sort of business meeting. You know what I mean? It's giving a big deal. All right, let's see. I see spiritual strength. I see solitude. All right, so you know what? My masculines, if you guys have been going through some sort of like ending or completion, the spirit just showed me 9-9, which is the 9-9 portal this year. All right, there could be something that's happening here where it's like you're at your best, even if you're not spending time out with anybody. All right, solitude, it's like whatever and or whoever you're tapping in with here, it's giving you a specific strength overall. And that's rejoicing and celebration on its own. All right, so that's what I'm saying. It feels like you're at a table celebrating with others that are eating. All right, whatever the abundance is. It could be the abundance of spiritual strength. All right, I see victory and success here for you guys. I'm going to get into wisdom of the oracle. Let's see what this is all about. All right, so the moon in Sag could be of significance, that placement. We got Virgo's energy here with the Hermit. I'm seeing Mercury in Cancer. All right, so this could be something pertaining to like you listening to your intuition and understanding exactly what it is that you know is going to bring you in a sense of abundance, something like that. All right, yeah, there's a sense of like deep knowing. You got like a heightened intuition here. Truth be told overall. I would imagine there's something in the near future that you want to see come to the light. I don't know if it has to do with like your love life and a doorway opening in with that portal. Maybe there's somebody, this is a side note just because I feel the energy. There's somebody sitting at your table that wants to eat with you. All right, there seems to be someone's watching in on whatever you're doing or whatever you've got going on. They want to know what your plans are. Is that what this is? All right, because you do something in solitude. There's something that you feel that you have some sort of material abundance coming in with. Maybe there's a second chance that you want with someone in love. I don't know. All right. Let's see what this is. Show me the victory and success. So this is like you and your imagination, you bringing something together and being able to celebrate on the other side. All right, but you know that something more so could not be for you. Someone's not for you. All right. There's something about you wanting to do things by the book or you wanting to lead the pack here. All right. That's interesting. See what it is. So your intuition, your deep knowing is that you have to have some sort of spiritual strength moving forward. All right, the Seven of Pentacles. Maybe it's something that you've already invested enough time, energy, resources into. All right, your intuition is telling you here that you're supposed to be doing something with someone long term. If it's business, then you know that this is going to obviously take off for you. You're probably having to move away from something that's not for you in order for this to take off. All right, it looks like your practical life starts picking up. However, your abundance comes in. Whether this is you stepping into your own authority, whether this is you making plans for what the future brings in, with the, you know, how you're going to be building some sort of legacy for yourself or for your family or just for long-term longevity, all right, financially. Show me what this truth be told is. You want love in your life. I see it. The doorway opening with the hearts here. All right. But that seems to be that whoever it is that you want is blocking you out. Queen of Swords. And it's because there's some sort of truth that's happening here. All right. You imagine to celebrate with this person on the other side, but there's a sense of sorrow and or regret in connection to that person. All right. Could be someone that you were with long term. All right. So if your focus is now on your resources or on your money or how you're going to be moving forward with lots of spiritual strength, saying your intuition is telling you focus here on where you already have investments or wherever you're planting your seeds to see growth. All right. Maybe you want to collaborate with other people. Maybe there are people that want to sit at your table and learn from you. But truth be told says if you're in solitude, it's because you're seeking out love and there's someone that's in your energy that's like cutting you out, or you feel the sense of coldness from this person. So if you want to celebrate and you imagine in celebrating with this person, there's a sense of regret there. Maybe you feel this is your soulmate. But victory and success says it's calling for you to focus on your resources rather. And this person, they're saying it's not for you. This person's not for you. You want someone that's going to follow your lead. There's an energy here that states Queen of Swords, she's a boss in her own self, all right? Like, someone that's very focused, concentrated, smart. It feels like she can be a business, woman herself. Take it as it resonates. Show me this energy that's not for you. You going back and forth. All right. I don't know if you feel that if you can't gain a sense of control of a situation here with the Two of Pentacles, it kind of feels like it makes you feel like you're in rocky waters within yourself. All right. And if you can't lead the pack here or do things that are by the book, or the person that you're with can't follow some sort of instruction, then I would imagine that's not going to be the person that's with you long term. Okay. Just going to see. There's something about you having other options as well with the Seven of Cups, and understanding that this is a very difficult ending for you. So this is going to be something that you obviously have to heal from. It has to do with some sort of spiritual thing, you doing shadow work within yourself. All right. And focusing in on your money or how you're going to be collaborating, looking towards career. All right. The moon energy is here, emotionally feeling the hurt. All right, let me clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you're investing in becoming the King of Pentacles. You want to be seen as the most abundant one, the protector, the provider, the mentor, the one that leads the pack, right? Show me the Queen of Swords energy here. And where, the truth be told, you love this person, but they have a blockage up with you. That's the person you want to collaborate with. Are you trying to come into business partnership with this person? Because it showed me over here, Seven of Pentacles, you're having investing your time, your energy, your resources, wanting to collaborate and build something long term. The long term is you're going back and forth because whatever is not for you or whoever is not willing to do things by the book, that person's not going to be with you long term. That Queen of Swords is doing her own thing. That's what it's given. Show me the Five of Cups. What is it that you imagine to have with this person in celebration in the near future? So that you can reap some sort of abundance, because it looks like you're coming to the table and you've got it all right? You could be celebrating yourself and how abundant you feel. Yeah. You feel that in the near future, whatever it is that you imagine to create for yourself and your celebratory energies, you feel that you're going to regret moving on from this person, but it was about you gaining your power back as a masculine. All right? It's almost about how you were going to achieve your goals or your accomplishments or whatever that may have been, because you're in this energy of victory and success. All right, let's see. You may have started literally from nothing to something, is how I'm hearing it. You went from 0 to 100 real quick. All right, and it has to do with the amount of time that you put into something that you were building on. Your intuition was telling you just have strength and keep pushing forward with whatever this is. It's going to be victorious and you get some sort of wish fulfillment or whatever this is. All right, but you come to find out that you've been juggling and kind of going back and choose to move on. So whoever it is that's waiting around, that's the one that you know you want to be with long term, and that's the one that's going to end up following your lead, is what it feels like. The Nine of Wands. Kind of feel like you're going at it alone. You're carrying a lot of heavy burden. All right, it requires a lot of your spiritual strength moving forward. I like it. It feels positive. Two of Swords. You're seeking a specific companion, and I feel like this is going to be the person that you end up manifesting. All right. Did you miss that with the key? You're building spiritual strength. You're building on a solid foundation, and you're facing your fears. You have a decision to make moving forward. Masculine. All right. Wheel of Fortune. Something turns out in your favor on the other side. You'll be happier there. All right. I like it. It feels positive. Feels very positive. Again, whoever's waiting on the other side, or the person that you thought were waiting on the other side, that person is trying to build their own abundance. The Nine of Pentacles. All right. Venus in Virgo for you is going to give you this sense of you're winning. That's what it's giving me for the Divine Masculine. You're winning. All right. I'm going to clear this out and get another spread going. Let's see what we got going on here. So you got partnerships and alliances coming in. This one, I feel like everybody that knows that you're on this winning streak are wanting to come in and like collaborate with you. That's what this feels like. You have a specific passion that you got going on right now, and there's a lot of people looking in like deception and envy. All right, it's like what you got going on over there. It's almost like somebody wants parts in how you're winning. All right. Somebody wants parts in how you're winning. If you've gone through emotional loss and you've had to ascend past that energy, somebody's looking in and seeing how it is that you now have new partnerships, how you have new alliances, how do you have other energies in regards to romance in your life or in business waiting for you right around the corner. That's what this feels like. Show me this. Partnership and alliances with passion ignited, and then you have in people, I would imagine, evil eye in your shit. It's because whoever's from the past, you have unfinished business there. So the people that are seeing you win, Divine Masculines, they now want parts of what you got going on. Unfinished business with specific partnerships. All right. Your passion has ignited other people is what it feels like. Yeah. Kind of feels like higher power had some sort of hand in this. Let's say somebody tried to shit on you, masculine. All right. And you went into like hermit mode. And you had to sit with your feelings. And you had to understand that whatever it was that you were experiencing there, you needed someone to be on your side long term. And somebody turned their back on you or something like that. All right. And it's kind of like, all right, well, you chose to walk away. Now I know I got to go at this alone. That was an emotional loss, but I saw the truth of the situation. Now I'm getting ready to move forward. Why is there deception and envy in connection to your new partnerships or these people that want to be in alliance with you now? Because there's some sort of passion ignited. It's because they see you're at peace. You can't be at peace. You can't be winning. You can't have all the abundance. You can't have, you know what I mean, the stability, right, to say, well, listen, I'm moving on my own, all right, and then they want to take that shit from you too. You can't have it all, Divine Masculine. You can't. All right. So even when you went through the emotional loss and you seen the truth of the situation, you had to work through it. Now people are like, no, you can't do that. We need you at a fork in the road. We need you to go through some sort of struggle here. You can't move on and leave me in the past. I need to be in partnership and alliance with what you got going on because we have unfinished business here. It kind of gives that. So if this is a lover or someone that you feel higher power is trying to bring you back in connection with, be sure that this is someone that you want to be with long term, that's willing to create. But we have to remember here, whoever's coming out as that Queen of Swords, that person is also focused on their own thing and building their own abundance independently. Okay? This is about you cleaning something up in your life, having humility and virtue, and moving forward with whatever it may be that's going to take you long distance. All right. Interesting. Five of Swords. You got people hating on you here. Divine Masculine. You got people hating on you here. All right, show me this partnership and alliance with this unfinished business. Why are there evil eyes coming after you? There could be a lot of gossip about what took place in your life, or, you know, people trying to win at all costs and having to, you know, see you go through hurt and then coming back around. Spinning the block is what it feels like. The King of Wands. It's because they see you now as a leader. All right, now they want to work with you. They want to collaborate with you. Show me what higher power has in store for you here with whatever this passion is that's ignited. It could be, you know, legit a passionate project. All right. However it is that you're taking off with something that's helping your resource, or it's, you know, having you gain a sense of value in your energy overall. It's because who you have connections to. Let's be clear. It's because of who you have connections to. Is the reason why there's a lot of passion ignited in your energy. You have some sort of protection of power around you. That's what it feels like. Yep. It's a powerful protection you have. And who it is that you know. 10 o'clock on the dot. This person could be a boss themselves. So whoever left you in the past and now they try to come in and partner with you is because it's, oh, hey, we got unfinished business. Remember me back then? Because they now see you as a leader. All right. Show me these evil eyes in connection to you having peace in your life. Show me the evil eye in connection to you having peace in your life. It's because they wish to have what you have or who you have in your life. All right. Yeah, that's exactly. That's the want the control or the power that you have. They wish to have that. Maybe it's like they feel it's not fair. All right. Something's in balance for you and it's not in balance for them. Show me the fork in the road. Show me the fork in the road. The Hierophant. You're not being committed to anybody here. All right. Maybe you're building on some sort of organization for yourself in your life. Maybe you want some sort of commitment moving forward. You want someone that's going to do things by the book, someone that's willing to be there long term. Once again, this could be you being seen as the student stepping into a situation and now you're the teacher. See what I'm saying? Fork in the road says they need to put some respect on your name is what it's given. Especially if you're the one that's doing things by the book in this specific community, in the home environment, in the dynamic of the family, something like this. All right. You're dealing with someone that has even betrayed you with the Ten of Swords. All right. Show me chopped wood and what's being cleaned up in your life right now. The mental conflict, the anxiety, the fear, the depression, the stress, the arguments, the late nights that you didn't sleep, overthinking situations. That's things that you need to clean up. It's in your mental. All right. You want like a brand new opportunity here to start fresh because you're tired of going back and forth with somebody. And I kind of see you definitely moving in that direction. You're tired of the heartbreak. You're tired of the loss. You're tired of feeling like you can't overcome this sense of hurt in connection to, I would imagine, your Empress or whoever it is that you felt you were going to be with long term. Remember, you came out as the Emperor. You have a sense of power in your energy. Okay. Craziness. 1 second. Pull this up. You're going to be meeting here with a spiritual union, a soulmate connection. Okay, somebody that is going to treat you with the energy of love that you deserve. I feel like this is exactly what you're manifesting right now. And again, you do have options. But specifically with one person, okay, this is giving me more of like the love dynamic. One person it is that you're going to have a lot of accelerated motion with, and that's going to be someone from your past. You feel the strength of this person, or this person understands the power that you have. Could be an Aquarius. I see the star. The opposition of Leo and Aquarius is here. There's a lot of, I would imagine, temptation for this person, or the obsession in connection to you wanting to have this person could be of significance. I don't know. Maybe these are one of your options. Okay. Let me clarify one thing here. Show me the awareness energy of the spiritual union. Kind of like taking a break from it. In contemplation, you understand that you have an emotional bond with this person. All right, that's what needs to be cleaned up overall around you. That's what I'm saying. Unless you need to completely detach from others so that you can manifest the spiritual union in, it looks like that's what's being cleaned up. All right, again, you're supposed to be going the distance with this person long term. Show me the awareness of this energy. It's because you know that something has been like a repeated cycle in connection to this person in the past, going round and round and round with the same damn thing every time. All right, you're kind of like sitting back possibly right now, like, I have other options. I know I love this person. I'm contemplating on, do I keep this going with this person? But divine times, you know, it's here. Tick-tock. All right, what are you going to do, masculine? What are you going to do? It's nothing but chaos and conflict. You can't even make a move with that. You can't make a move with that. It's almost like you're going to be moving way too fast because of what you feel for this person rather than you actually contemplating on what you feel for someone else if you open your heart up to someone else. It's like you still have hope that this shit is going to work out. Understanding that this person knows the type of power that you have, or the temptation or the obsession that you have with this person, or needing this person in your life. Show me what's going to accelerate here. When you start co-creating something new. Going in the direction where you know your heart is being pulled to here. And being in the here and now, not in the past or not in the future, but what you feel right now and what doorways are opening up right now. That's what you're continuously working on here, is trying to clean up some sort of round and round situation that you don't want to go through anymore. Show me the Magician. All right, so there could have been like manipulation, all right, or trying to manifest something over and over and over again, and it just doesn't work. All right, and when you take a step back and you kind of take a breather here and you come into a spiritual union, you know that this connection that you feel with this person is real rather than why it didn't work out back there. Yeah, see what I'm saying? You're tired of stressing. You don't want it anymore. You're tired of feeling manipulated and stuck in having to make a decision whether you want to go back to this person again and again and again. And it's like a mental fucking entrapment. Show me the spiritual union. How, if you just give yourself a breather, contemplate and meditate and understand your feelings of where your heart is being drawn to, what happens? It's still back to that past person. The ones that you have memories of love with. I don't know, maybe it's like your kid's mother, okay? Or someone that you grew up with and you knew this person from the past. You feel like there's a heavy connection with this person there. It's like, if I ever had a shot, I would choose that person. The same person that I always felt it was a chaos and or a conflict to work it out with. That's the person. All right, what do you do? Hold on. Spirit wants you to see that. Four of Cups, the Ace of Swords. You know exactly who this is. The one that doesn't want you anymore. The one that keeps cutting you off and saying, I got this, I'll do this on my own. That's the one that you want. The one that keeps rejecting your love. You have to choose outside the boxes, what Spirit is saying here. Because that same person that you keep going to is the same person you keep stressing about. It keeps you stuck in the past and you don't allow your new love to come in. All right, so it kind of feels like you're obsessively attached or tempted by this person's conflict. You love that shit. Just say it like that. You love this person's drama. You wouldn't live without it. You wouldn't live without it. It's because you're so used to it already. This is possibly going over and over with the same fucking arguments, and you're like, why can't we get over this shit already? You take a breather and you're always drawn back to that same fucking person. That's the one that you know has power over you. Or they should understand that in order for you to co-create something brand new, you have to go in a different direction. Maybe that's what you haven't done yet. See what I'm saying? What if you tried to go master a pathway that you haven't gone down yet? That's what it's telling me. All right. So maybe if it's you focusing on work or focusing on mastering yourself, you know what I mean? So that you can co-create with the universe on who you want to be a person in the near future. You being in the here and now and saying, well, fuck it. This is who I am. Take it or leave it. Something like this. Because you're tired of, like, I don't know, having all these heavy burdens on you, or the way that you feel about this person, or this could literally be like, fuck that, I'm going to put all the hard work in so I can build something for myself. And if this is a business, you got it, because you got people that are like wanting to come kiss your ass now. They're like envious of what you got going on and what you've been creating with the universe here, because you're ascending. And it could be spiritually even. Maybe your beliefs are changing or something like this. Or you're attracting this Empress back because you're working hard to let them know you ain't going nowhere. Something like that. Take it as it resonates. All right? I don't know everybody's situation. Show me the here and now. You want this person to see your strength. Like I said, they know your power. They know what you're capable of. They know that they have hope and faith in you to be able to, you know, get it right this time around. I'm not saying you're to blame. I'm not saying that. All right? I'm not saying that. I am asking you to understand what it is that you feel. You feel that your soulmate is this past person, but you know that you're tired of going round and round with something that you feel you can't seem to get past the manipulation of the reason why you're going round and round with something, or you can't get past the situation of how you're going to manifest moving forward. Because anytime you step into chaos and conflict in your life, it has all attachments to that past person. And why the fuck they don't want me? I have all these other options, but that one person that I want, the one that I have memories of love with, that person don't want me no more. So focus on yourself then. Let that person focus on themselves, because that's what the Queen of Swords was doing. She was building something for herself. It feels like an emotional loss. Saturn and Pisces is restricting the energy of the compassion that this person has for you right now. That's what this is. This is where the solar eclipse took place. All right. With the conjunction to Saturn, there's putting a restriction on your energy of your emotions. Well, why does this person want me? Why do I have to walk away? It's the whys. That's what it's given. All right. You feel kind of like left out in the dumps. You feel sad. All right. Maybe you have to leave home. All right. Maybe you have to literally part from this person in a home environment and end it. That's crazy. Like, you gotta be over and done with this person. Done. Let's just ask, does it end up coming back together in the near future? Because I would imagine you're gonna want love. You're opening yourself up to love at this time. You're gonna see other suitors. All right. Is this person coming back around in the near future? This is a complete portal that's closing with this 999. Let's be clear. I spoke about it already. All right. This is the year 999 completions. Is this person coming back in the near future? Yes or no? I would say no. Because it would be like you building and patiently waiting for something that wasn't even going nowhere in the very beginning. This very first card that came out. What was the whole spiritual strength thing for? What was the whole thing of you focusing on going into hermit mode and understanding yourself as a person? No. That the Queen of Swords coming back out again. It's given that. All right. And you're like, well, fuck it. I would imagine you built a family with this person. Again, you still have hope and faith that it's going to work out. And you're still holding on tight. You're going to keep going round and round and round and round. I'm trying to tell you. When does it stop, though? At what point does it stop? Let's ask that question. At what point does it stop? When you find a new lover. Very clear. When you move on. So masculines, y'all are going through a separation just like the feminines are going through the same thing. Those of you that have been together long term, and those of you that feel like your person doesn't respect you, they don't want to do things by the book, they want to be the ones that are getting creative in their own way, you want to build on your own thing, all right? And it feels like the separation in between the feminine and the masculine feels pulled apart. It's the reason why is because it's the ending of a portal. This isn't your person anymore, especially if you're going round and round in the same situation and nothing is being fixed. Okay? And this is spirit work, is what I feel. It's higher power work. Because higher power is saying it's time for you to move on. Okay? It's time for you to move on. It's not time for you to stay stuck in a situation that isn't going anywhere. Probably hasn't been going anywhere for a long time. All right. Now, with Saturn being in Pisces, okay, and where you're going to feel like you want structure in situations involving an ending. Pisces is the end of the astrological, of the signs, right? Like, there's nothing else there but starting back at Aries. Saturn stepping into Aries is saying, I'm bringing discipline, structure. I'm going to be ambitious. I'm going to persevere in self. Aries is the house of self. This could be, again, how you face the world. All right. This could be you starting up a business. Saturn and Aries is like, I'm the boss here. I do what the fuck I want to do. But the feminines are also in the same energy. So if you're not with someone that you have a solid foundation with, it ain't fucking working. And that's it. All right. I ain't going to say it again. It ain't working. It ain't working. All right. So the feminines now got to go do their thing. The masculines are going to go do their thing. And the kids are just like, what do we do from here? That's what it feels like. The kids are like, what do we do from here? Well, that's what happens, all right, when closing out of the cycles happen. I don't know why I'm pulling this, but I am. I would imagine this is going to be some inspiration of how to move forward or whatever the hell. Visualize abundance in all forms. It says, God gave you such great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes your reality. Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings, and that is what you would experience. If you're tired of going through those repeated cycles, the angels of abundance say that you can visualize in whatever it is that you want to bring to your reality. Words of abundance. I mean, damn. Abundance is here twice. All right. It says you have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms, and that is what you attract for yourself and for others. All right. So, one more. It is safe for you to receive. All right, so maybe you have a blockage here as well. It says the more that you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. Open your arms to receive and be a conduit for good coming to you and through you as it blesses the world. So again, in the beginning of the reading, Divine Masculine, you have energy of deception and envy around you because you're winning. Because you have a sense of stability. Because you have in your energy, it's giving prosperity and abundance. All right. Maybe you are a conscious consumer. Maybe you need to start buying only shit that you actually need and start investing money into building wealth. All right. So it says you have the power to heal and help the world with your decisions to buy only products and services that are ethical and environmentally friendly. As a conscious consumer, you choose to invest in fair trade and organic goods. You live a simple life and you purchase only that of what you need. Don't waste your money on shit that you don't need if you're trying to build wealth. I mean, as it resonates. Obviously, if you got a family to provide for and you are the head hold of, you know what I mean, the head of that household, then it is what it is. But you know that you're building something long term here. You want to leave something for your children. Okay. Craziness. All right. I love you guys. I guess if this resonates, hit the